Hello, welcome back to Crypto Live Leak. My name is Patrick Conlon here at BUIDLBoston Hackathon 2019. I am here today with Kevin and Kincaid of Team Stream. And Kevin, why don't you tell us a little bit about the project you worked on here this weekend?
Sure. So we were working on building payment channels on Tezos. So this was our first hackathon on Tezos, and we heard about it through Twitter and really wanted to sort of check out the tooling on Tezos. We'd never worked on that blockchain before. We knew that some of the team members who develop on it would be there, and so we thought it was a great opportunity to sort of like get into the development stack that they have.
And Kincaid, how did you feel about the tools and resources that were made available to you this weekend for Tezos' platform?
Yeah, no, I mean, it was great having some of the team here. Some folks from Cryptonomic kind of helped us out a ton with their tooling and such. I think it's still pretty early and more of that's getting built out. But it was really nice to get experience with a different blockchain, particularly one that kind of uses this different stack that enables things like formal verification and such.
And so you were working on kind of almost off-chain payments. Can you kind of go into that a little bit more, Kevin?
Yeah, so we were building the first real payment channel implementation on top of Tezos, and we used ReasonML to do that, and we implemented unidirectional payment channels. And that allows two people to sort of exchange value off-chain while it's still secured by the blockchain. And then we sort of have this vision of using these payment channel networks to enable interoperability. So that's like sort of the long thing that we're building for.
And how do you hope to employ kind of interoperability off-chain?
Yep.
So one thing we're really interested in is the interledger protocol and kind of using these packets of value or little bits of money in order to enable cross-chain payments using streaming micropayments that are underpinned by payment channels. So sending little bits of value bit by bit at a time.
Okay, so in your presentation to the judges, you compared what you were trying to build here to Bitcoin's Lightning Network. Can you kind of go into that, like the similarities and differences of what you were trying to develop?
Sure. So both of what we work on and Lightning works on is about routing between payment channels. That's sort of the idea of a payment channel network. Is it's nice if I don't have to just trade with one person, I can go across the whole network. So you need routing to do that. Lightning uses hash time lock contracts to do that. Interledger uses a different technology called hash time lock agreements. And the basic idea is that a hash time lock agreement works across different networks without a whole lot of primitives. Bitcoin needs more primitives. I would say if you want to really investigate that, you can check out the Interledger forum. There's a post on that has a lot of views that sort of explains it at the technical level, but that's sort of the fundamental difference.
And then also one of the themes of this year's BUIDL Hackathon Boston has been kind of environmental sustainability. Can you kind of go into how off-chain payments can help make blockchains more economically sustainable, or environmentally sustainable, I'm sorry?
Sure. I mean, I think what you see is, the Bitcoin, in order to securitize the Bitcoin chain, it requires the energy equivalent of the, entire country of Austria. And that's not sustainable if we want this to truly be a platform that conducts most of the world's payments. So I think in order to make it more ecological, it needs more of that transaction volume needs to move off-chain. In particular, potentially a chain that has lesser emissions than Bitcoin, which was one of the selling points of developing on a proof-of-stake blockchain like Tezos, developing this same kind of layer 2 payment channel solution on a proof-of-stake blockchain as opposed to a proof-of-work chain.
And so how did you guys hear about BUIDLBoston?
Twitter, crypto Twitter.
Yeah, just looking for local meetups for networking.
And I'll take it, since you're both developers, this isn't either of yours first hackathons. How would you describe your experience here this weekend?
It's been good. We got to work on some of what I would call like the early stage blockchains, the newest ones being released. There was some good tooling and some good people to talk to, and so that was really fun.
Yeah, no, it was really nice meeting a lot of people, doing great work in the space.
Well, thank you guys so much for your time, Kevin.
Thank you.
Kincaid. This is Team Stream, working to help optimize blockchains through interoperability and off-chain payment mechanisms. Thank you, guys.
Thanks.